So it glitched. This is actually the page if you have signed up for an alpha account and we let you in. This is the first page you see, and we currently tell you a few things you can't do because it's special for alpha. And then the very first thing we get you to do is create a character. And this is actually probably going to be on the home page of the site when we launch in the fall. So the first thing we want you to do is choose a little guy and give him a color. Right? That's easy and fun. Everybody likes making me's and little avatars and stuff. And then, really importantly, the next thing we ask you to do is give it a name. Right? So I call him Dr. Snuggles. And then when I get to the next step, I'm very intentionally showing you your character with his name over on the side. There's Dr. Snuggles, and now we're asking you for some personal information. And so you have the option here. Either I can throw out Dr. Snuggles and put him in the trash, which I probably don't want to do, or I can go through Facebook Connect or give you my email address and a password. You fill out that, and the next thing we do is you're in the game actually playing it. It's very quickly. The game will look better than that when we're finished, but early alpha. And you might think that this is just a game kind of thing, right? But there are some web applications that do this extremely well. And I think Genie is the master of this. So Genie is a genealogical website. If you're not familiar with it, go and sign up for Genie.com just to see how they handle sign up. So I think this might be the best homepage on the internet for a web app. It's awesome. So what they're showing you here is that we are a genealogical website. There's a family tree right there. And the first thing you do is you start your family tree. And all you need to do is enter your gender, your first name, your last name, and your email address. And the email is just very sneaky, right? They're getting a unique identifier for you, so you have a pseudo account. So you fill in that information, you go to the next page, and now I have a family tree. There's me, Then I can enter my dad, and I can enter his dad. I've done all of this in 30 seconds. And I have a family tree. I've actually used their product, and I haven't really started an account yet. And you notice they have in the top right corner, they have a save and continue. I've done something worth saving, right? And now I'm willing to go through, and the next thing I go through, I give them a password and I have an account. Awesome. I'm in. That was relatively painless. And the smart thing is they've asked you for so little up front that they use something like this, which I'm going to talk about a bit later, to gather more information from you later rather than getting it all up front. So I think this idea of saving your progress is so important. The idea that you've done something, you've built something, you've made something that has value to you, and then you've got much more incentive to actually join a system.